made it to California. This is my second video. I think a lot of my videos are just going to be me randomly talking about things. However, I have a purpose for this particular video, which is, and it's morning again, and I barely had any coffee. Seems to be a routine, but I am in Mentone, California, and at Copart, getting my possessions out of my totaled 2008 Toyota Yaris that I crashed at Joshua Tree National Park a month ago. Completely totaled it. I didn't know I had to drive way into the park, and it was night trying to get to my campground. And my GPS went out. I have T-Mobile, and I pay extra for satellite, so I'm never supposed to have a dropped signal. But it did, and it was like 11 something at night in December at Joshua Tree National Park. I couldn't see anything, no lights, no signs, in the middle of the desert. And Joshua Tree is huge. And so there's all these back country desert roads that you have to go to different campgrounds. And I mean, way out in the middle of nowhere. And I was the only one out there. I saw 2 other cars the entire time. And yeah, so I missed my turn and totaled my car. Took a left turn, and car flipped over. Totaled it. Knocked myself out. Gave myself a huge black eye. I came to sometime later with the EMS, the ambulance, the emergency technicians pulling me out of my car, saying, "Ma'am, hold, be still. You flipped your car," and I was upside down and injured my head, injured my right foot, injured my back. A day in my life. So I'm at Copart getting my car right now. This is going to be a very short video, but anyway, check out these mountains, man. I'm from Indiana, where everything is really ugly, except in the fall when the leaves change colors and it's like jewels, you know, pretty. But look at this. Look at this. Look at these mountains. Look at these mountains. I'm about 10 miles away from San Bernardino, and I want a dog. I want a little Chihuahua or a small dog. I'm going to be living in my, oh, check it out. My new Kia Sorento 2012. It's like a hotel on wheels. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Not a scratch on her. And I was planning on just like sleeping in the back, you know, because it's really spacious. But I slept in the back seat the last 2 nights. Instead of having it folded down completely, I lifted the seats up. And it's so long and spacious, though, that I can stretch all the way out. Pillows, fuzzy, squishy blanket, and it's like sleeping on clouds. I mean, it's so comfortable. So the stuff I'm going to get from my car today is my air mattress, brand new. I bought a bunch of stuff from Walmart. Haven't even unboxed it. Brand new tent, brand new air mattress, brand new USB-C connector, hydraulic, well, not hydraulic, but a pump, you know, to pump the air mattress up. But it's USB. It's pretty cool. I don't plan on buying a lot of gadgets and things, you know, a lot of a cooking pot. I see all these van lifers, you know. There's this one that I really like. She's a cool chick. She goes by Claire on the road. If you want to see a really cool experience of a solo van lifer, stealth camper, Claire on the road. Claire, if you ever see this, hey girl, you inspired me. But anyway, a lot of van lifers, I saw this, there's another one, and I can't remember her name. I think her name is Introverted Nomad. I like her too. She's really cool. But these people, man, they're like living in their SUVs, and they've got a whole ass cooking pot, and then they got a hot plate, and then they got their power bank, and then somebody put a link down there like, if you want to get a little mini fridge, like I have. Here's the link, below my video. And I clicked on the link. I was like, a mini fridge, that would be cool, Let me see how much it is. It was $900. If I could afford a $900 mini fridge, would I be living in my van? YouTube video. Thank you. Would I be living in my vehicle if I paid $900 for a mini fridge? No. But they also have things like, they have like thousands of dollars worth of things, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like luxury, but that is not this channel. I am, as I mentioned in the first video, quite poor, and I plan on remaining that way. Not that I don't want to, nice this or that, but I'm just used to simplifying. I'm used to doing things simply. Sure, a cooking pot plugged into a power bank in my back seat of my SUV would simplify things, but guess what's even more simple? Getting a head of cabbage, some gorgonzola cheese, a pear, some roast beef or some deli turkey, some sriracha mayo, and then putting all that stuff in two raw cabbage leaves, rolling it up. You got a really healthy roll up, which is all fruits and vegetables and stuff, and just really nutritious. You get your bang for your buck. And it comes to about $30 at Walmart for all that, maybe 25. But you could make about 20 of those. 20 for about $25-$30. And that's lunch every single day taken care of, and a snack or something. But anyway, I'm not going to be buying all these gadgets and hundreds of dollars of this, hundreds of dollars of that. It's really just going to be me living in my Kia Sorento and going here, going there, and doing it on a dime, because I don't want a bunch of plug-in gadgets to make things easier. I just want to sleep in my vehicle at night and then live outside of it during the daytimes. I use it for travel. But anyway, I'm here at Copart. I'm ending this video now. I'm getting my gaming laptop for $1,200. My acoustic electric guitar, that's also in my totaled Yaris. And also I've got I was just talking about not having gadgets, but I've got a $700 VR headset, so I got my gaming laptop, which is VR capable. I've got my VR set, and I've got nowhere to plug this shit up at. I've got nowhere to plug this stuff at and play, but I'm not getting rid of it. I've had it for years. I'm a gamer. I'm a diehard gamer, and I love VR. I live in VR, but not anymore, obviously. But, so yeah, I have to go now. She just brought me out some bags, so I have to get all my stuff out of my totaled car, put it in the back of my Kia, and then head on back to Indiana. I was actually going to I just bought a national park pass for $80, and I could get in any national park all across the U.S. It's called This Land Is Your Land annual pass for $80, and you can buy one and then get in any national park free across the United States. I'm in California, where the best national parks are: Yosemite, Sequoia, Redwood, all of these, and I'm only a few hundred miles away from all of them, really, the best ones. But I'm not going to do that. I may or may never return to California. I don't know. But for now, I'm going back to Indiana to get my medicine from the pharmacy. And then I'm going back to Savannah, Georgia, Tybee Island, where I first discovered it. I had never been to the ocean. I went there about 6 weeks ago for the first time ever and fell in love with the place. I'd never seen the ocean, and I got there and I just fell in love with it. So that's where I call home now. My base is Savannah, Georgia, Tybee Island at the ocean. Love the desert. Finally saw the desert for the first time ever a month ago, but give me the ocean any day. So I am going to sign off here and go get the stuff out of my car. Get ready to go back to Indiana. Bye.